Alrighty, guys, welcome back to what was it called? Final Fantasy 16. Thank you. And we're currently storming. Well, we're trying to breach the capital to make to the Mother Crystal, but we're gonna have a bit of resistance in probably just a little bit. Yeah, right there. Oh God. Here we go. Oh. There's so many dudes. God. Just these last two, right? Oh yeah, that's right. It changed like the back pedals. They're no longer the little trigger things. It's just like these little nubs right here in the back. The reason I swapped over to them because these little nubs also wouldn't like sit in place. Oh, which way do I go? There's also the back way from earlier, but that had like a lot of dudes. So I'm inclined to not engage in that. Also, is there another way over here? Oh, that might have been it. Oh, looks like they're done here. Alright, so that was kind of it for that. Is this another entrance that way? Maybe not. No! Looks like it went the right way if I want to avoid battle. That is not me, though. We proceed. Oh yeah, we fought Behemoth as well.
Not what I was expecting. Let's try.
Whoa. I didn't mean for that to happen, but alright. Let's go. He's still got a lot of HP, regardless of the level like gap between us. Let's go, Joshua. Ow! I was ready to do counter thing. Are you kidding me? There we go. Nice, nice, nice. At least they're no longer a problem in comparison to your first encounter with them. It's like, oh, this is take forever. So close. Ish.
Once we step onto that bridge, we'll be easy targets.
Then we better move quickly.
Well, speaking of easy targets, they're just right here. Huh. Well, that worked. Keep it going. I knew it. I was like, wait a minute.
Come on then. What are you waiting for?
Ooh, I didn't think I'd get that. Ah, son of a... Ooh! We got the new bread and butter combo. Whoa, really? Just like that? I was kind of expecting another, like, another round with them.
Through the castle then.
I don't see any other way.
Is it me or is it, like, kind of dark? It is kind of dark, but I remember that we set the brightness up to the max setting because this game gets dark. Wonder how that's changed. I think it's over here. What's it? Oh yeah. Yeah, it gets dark. It's like, whoa. Whoa. Alright. Keep myself close to the mic. Oh, hey. Ooh. What was satellite again? Yeah, whatever. No, check it out. Let me see. Satellite sounds like it would be something for Bahamut, right? Not crazy about that? Ah, yeah, alright. That's right. There's a lot that I haven't really, like, learned. Because I'm trying to, like, get everything to, well, honestly, maybe we should just, yeah, Rodin? All right. I will, I'll swap that over then. Oh, which one was it? It was that one. Okay. Cool. It's kind of whatever. I'm shocked I haven't. Well, I shouldn't say so too soon. Okay, there they are. I was waiting for the company. Uh oh. It's a little extra, but alright. Hey, it actually helped with the guy in the far back, too. Cool, cool. Very light. Seriously, though. Odin's just one big Virgil reference. I still need to play Devil May Cry 5, though. That would be a lot of fun. I just don't know why I haven't really gotten around to it. Oh, this is... yeah, this is not good. Oh, of course. Oh, there's... oh, God.
We cannot allow it to spread any further.
And we won't.
Ah! What happened to the dodge there? God damn! Oh, wait, hold on. I was so mesmerized by that. It threw me off my groove. Oh! Ah, wait, Diamond Dust isn't ready yet. Still not ready yet. Whoa, that was clean. I didn't even realize I was like that close. I was constantly thinking about like, is Diamond Dust ready? I want to do the stagger. I also had the full charge, so I was like, ah, maybe we should go ahead and use that. That's why I keep saying like, it's definitely like rinse and repeat after a certain bit. Like I would say by the time you get Ramu, you pretty much have like that potential. Well, actually, you know what? Not Ramu. I would probably say by the time you get Titan, you like really start to think about like, oh, well, now I mastered. Now I can pass it on. Now I can have multiple like icons and have different like abilities like set to each of them for the like appropriate result that you want. And after that, a lot of the excitement comes from just a lot of experimentation. Other icons that you get. Odin's like the coolest one, honestly. Well, and Titan's like the most useful for me. Oh boy. Does it split off a little bit? Kinda. Looks like that's the way to go, so I have to go down that way. Let me check back here in case I miss something. Is it a trap? That's quite a bit of money, actually. And nothing? Alright. Guys, I found some free money. Oh boy. Actually, hold on. That wasn't really as effective as I would like it to be. This might have been extra for just one dude, but alright. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. And I think we're pretty much good in this area, so let's just go through the gates here. I still need... I'm looking at Clive's sword right now. I would still love to have that ultimate weapon on me. But we're still missing a whole thing of, like, dark steel. Where do I get that? It might be for later. Unfortunately.
There are so many.
Focus, Joshua.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Bro. Ooh, let's go. Oh! Ow. Ooh, we cleaning up. Oh, what the hell? Oh, I didn't know you could have that. Thank you. Man, with Odin, like this is not a problem anymore. Mainly because I now have like crowd control. I used to have that with ignition and whatnot, but well, there's not a lot of slots left.
Let's hope this works.
Another big showing here. Let me just go ahead and save. Come on now. Oh, it's one of these. Okay.
Clive.
Of course there's more. There's always fucking more.
He's so tired of this. Bro, I need you to stop kicking my ass like this. That hurts a lot. Let's go. I'm gonna potion up too. I think, yeah, he's done. That was kind of sick. Too bad I missed. Oh man. He's done. Oh, but there's more. Is there a lich like amongst them? All right, someone's casting. I won't have this. Oh my god, I will not be defeated by a step. Okay, I need to know who's possibly casting. What's next? Oh my god. Ah, bad timing, bad timing. I'm getting really tired of bull. I also am feeling a little bit of the fatigue after like just so many onslaught of enemies. But I get it though. Oh, I don't have enough. Oh! Ah! That was the wrong move! Hold on, I want to end this. Ah, never mind. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Oh no! I messed it up. I wanted to do some kind of cool like flourish or finisher, but it wasn't. That wasn't the time for it. Boys must be tired as. There's still more, dude. Maybe we should retreat.
There's no end to them. The whole bloody army's here.
It's true.
Stand back, Joshua. I'm summoning Ifrit.
Stop, Clive. You mustn't. We still have a long way to go. If you tap your strength here, you'll have none left to destroy the heart.
Then you'd rather die?
Oh, is that? Jill. There's Dion.
She's not alone.
Let's go, let's go. Are we fighting all together? I don't mind. Oh, okay. I was gonna say I wouldn't mind that, but.
Surprised to see us.
How did you?
Gav. He told us exactly where you'd be. Even sniffed out a crack in the castle wall. And when we saw the heavens come crashing down, we had no choice but to believe him. It's been quite a day.
To what do we owe this honor?
A debt I would see repaid.
Prince Dion. It's good to see you well.
So, this must be Ifrit. Your uncle bade me give you a message. Listen to your heart, and guide your steel true. Your father would expect no less. That is all.
Thank you.
For everything, Your Highness.
Dion, please.
You do realize the only thing we've freed so far is this wall from its foundations, right? Now, if your lord and ladyship's quite finished.
Well said, Gav. We have work to do.
Ah, that felt good. Oh boy.
Don't
Goots?
suppose there's how I can say to make you change your mind. So I'll just tell you to stay safe. Nan won't take kindly to losing her best customer, especially after letting us carry all this stuff all the way to Ash.
And we wouldn't want to anger old Nan.
You mean you'll buy some off us?
I mean, we'll see.
Let me show you me wares.
Let me show me wares. Here we go. Oh, let's not sell anything. Of course, we need to buy some potions.
What else you need? Thank you. Righto, here you go.
I have not done anything for the music. I should probably do that at some point. I'll maybe save that for the end. Oh my god, we can actually like increase that now. Well, I should probably check and see if we can. Well, let's. Oh, that's very weird. But I'll just kind of keep what I have here. I will go and invest into that. Thank you.
Thank you.
Charge of magic. Oh yeah, that's right. I remember that. There's a couple of new ones, right? Wages of Warcraft increases the ability points earned in normal encounters by 20%. Bro, I'm like, bro, I could use that. Give me that.
Right on, here you go.
I have no idea where I'm gonna put that on. Experience? Gil? Son of a. How dare you?
Is there else you need? Thank you.
I was like, damn it. I would most like.
You've got everything you need then?
Yes. I'd like everything, please. Also, yeah, we need one last thing of dark steel. That's it. Oh, we can make Ouroboros now. Nice. That's the belt piece too. Oh, we can actually just craft that too. Although, it does cost a bit of orichalcum. Damn. I will hold off on that then.
Don't want me to make yours out else?
I'm like, bro. Yeah, no, that's nice. That is very nice. The Berserker ring has been super useful too. Experience would be nice, but I think we might be okay. But I just wanted to get that ability points bit, since we could use more opportunities to like upgrade and master things. Although I think we're pretty far out at this point. Torgal!
I couldn't have made it this far without you, Torgal.
Torgal's like, I know. Just remember that.
Each parting brings the hope of reunion. I missed you, Clive.
I missed you too.
Cute.
If Sid were here today, I reckon he'd be proud of you, Clive.
He'd be proud of us all.
There is still much I would learn of your tale, once this day is done. Until then, all who might come between me and such knowledge shall answer to my spear.
I do not envy them.
Alright, before we do anything, I have a pretty good feeling that there's something else. Wait, oh. I can't map out of here. I'm kinda stuck like this. Alright, let's move forward then.
You see, Clive, we're not alone. If we are to win the day, we must all play our part. And ours. Ours lies beyond those doors.
Not yet?
We'll only get one chance at this. Ultima can wait a little longer.
All right. Just don't forget. There's still an army behind us.
Let me get on the Enterprise. Oh, that's deckhand. I was like, who's talking? All right, let's move forward then.
You see, Clive, and ours.
Let's go. Let's go.
We've fought long and hard for this moment. Sid's dream, our dream, is within our grasp.
We need only endure this final trial, and we shall. Together.
Here we go. Sorry for the yawn.
You all know what it is that awaits us beyond this gate. And we shall face it together.
Aye.
Oh, hell, dude. No.
It seems our hosts would rather we remain. I will stay them.
We will stay them. Go!
Just don't keep us waiting.
Thank you.
Bro? He's right there.
Welcome, sons of fire.
Bro? Oh no! Torgal? No way! Torgal really got the dog in him. Uh oh. Oh my god. They had to fight them. All of them, including the behemoth. But yeah, no. I was gonna say, Ultima's really just like, nah, not together. Oh, there's Joshua. I was like, where's Joshua?
Joshua! Joshua! Wake up!
Clive, is that you? This isn't stone here.
Welcome to our darkness. A rift between worlds wherein your kind might reflect.
Show yourself!
Grave and many are the sins of man. And we would have you know them. All of them. As fate has seen fit to deliver you home, consider this our welcoming gift.
It would seem we are trapped.
And the only way out is through Ultima. We find him and we leave.
Bro. Now we're just through rifts. Ooh, that lighting effect though. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Do it. Hold on, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. Ooh. 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 I'm gonna be quiet for a second so I can actually hear it. It's so silent. So soft. Oh no, we're moving. We're really moving now.
If you are to comprehend the full extent of your transgressions, we must go back to the beginning. When the world was still young, we visited upon it a miracle, magic, and in its light did all life flourish. Yet the price for this boon would prove heavy. A pall descended upon the land, painting the horizon black as night. Though we labored to forestall its spread, in this one endeavor we stood powerless. And so we fled, that we might endure, that we might discover a means of salvation.
But if it was magic that caused the blight, what of the mother crystals?
I expect he'll tell us soon enough.
This is music. What are we doing? This way? More story? Yeah.
Salvation, alas, was not readily to be had. First, we would require a land unvisited by the stain of corruption. An unprecedented journey lay before us, one beyond the limits of our fleshly bodies. And so we cast them off. Thus, stripped to our very spirit, did we find our new paradise. A land as pure as driven snow, Valisthea. There would the true work begin, for the black crept yet behind us. And soon did we arrive at a solution. The illness having spread to every organ, there was but one escape from this fate: to start afresh.
To rewind and undo everything?
With a new world. The one for which Barnabas labored. A paradise free from the blight where his God awaits. And where, if we only forfeit our wills and abandon everything we hold dear, humanity can join him. So, Ultima would have us follow in the footsteps of the king.
And follow we shall. For now.
So, the blight's a really big problem, like even bigger than they could have possibly ever imagined. So they might want to, you know, it's kind of like as Joshua like hypothesized too. Their gathering, their union would help them attain like an even higher power that would allow them to possibly cast one spell that might like reset everything. Like a meteor. I mean, not literally, but you know, if we're following Seven's like bit, then
To forge a new world would require not only power, but a constitution strong enough to wield it.
right.
Acquiring the first would be simple. Untouched by the blight, Valisthea was replete with ether, and we had only to place jewels in her crown to claim it. Acquiring the second, however, demanded creativity. And so I cast forth the seeds of humanity.
You created us.
Is that not what gods do? We sowed the seeds for you, Muthos, might one day blossom, and our future thus secured, we thought to slumber, though that would prove a grave mistake. For it was as we slept that man committed his greatest sin. He awoke. Alone in a world bereft of his God's radiance, he stumbled blindly, desperate for guidance. Finding no light, he sought to kindle his own, and from that single errant impulse was his will born.
Ifrit?
Having discovered himself at last, man turned his eyes inward and found he desired evermore that which only magic might afford. So wars were waged and brothers slain for custody over that dwindling resource. And the land, she wept tears of black.
He would condemn us for this. Surely he cannot be so blind to his own hypocrisy.
Not blind, just unwilling to admit the truth. Though we're one and the same.
Doing a little bit of reflection on this. It's interesting that they would info dump like the rest of the context near the end of the game like this. Like unravel what's going on exactly. And it's interesting because for the players, our main narrative is always kind of followed a linear line, and I guess that you can reflect on that just how the game's structured as well. That Sid had an idea of what the broader things were, and that's what we're aiming for, but it turns out there was a little bit more to that. So now I'm just kind of uncertain about what the next step would be, or at least even how our characters are going to respond. They'll obviously want to just fight for humanity's sake, but if there's a greater threat that even destroying all the mother crystals can't afford, then what happens? What do they even do?
Ifrit, or what's left of him.
Long have our ashes lain cold for want of a spark. Cast your eyes upon them and see what you must become. Valisthea cannot endure a second claim upon her being. The avarice of man drives her ever closer to destruction, but she may yet be saved by you. It is what you were born to do, why we nursed you and fed you, as your own mother should have. And now that you are fully grown, our Muthos, it is time at last for you to serve your purpose.
To right your wrongs. If our sin is wanting to survive, then you are as marked by it as we are. The fault is yours. Our wills were born because you abandoned us. And now, you would have us forfeit them. All for a place in your new paradise.
Do you imagine yourselves worthy of one? Mankind has no place in our world. Is this truly so difficult to comprehend?
I think it's easy to reject that claim.
We only ever require you, Muthos, when the time comes to bid this wretched realm farewell.
The humans are just seen as tools
None shall
for
follow,
them.
none shall remain.
What do you mean, none?
This is our world. Once the land's rebirth is complete, humanity will have served its purpose. Why would we continue to suffer that which has caused us so much vexation?
Because the land doesn't belong to you. It belongs to us all! What?
Damn. He said sit down.
You are mistaken. You own nothing but your precious will.
Brother.
I can't do this alone.
And you don't have to.
I grow weary of your dissent. Now you must learn that this master will not tolerate disobedience.
That's kind of a sick transformation, but we still won't obey.
My friends. My family. We have all suffered. All fought to survive.
We already hit an hour though.
This world may be flawed. It may be broken. But it's all we have.
True.
And if we can't share it, I see only one other choice.
He did try to appeal, so I mean.
You have to go.
You may have created us, Ultima. But it's time we lived on our own terms. This isn't your world anymore.
It's ours.
Wait, wait. I think it's preferred that we take our break real quick. So guys, I know this is like heightened moments right now, but we gotta go ahead and take a quick break. Otherwise, I will suffer internally. But alrighty, guys. Give me a moment. We're gonna go ahead and whatchamacallit, pause real quick, and we'll zoom after our break. Alright, guys, welcome back. Let's go.
Offenders' hearts be stained.
Ow. Oi. Ah, got him. Oh. Oh, that's not good. Mark of the storm. Relax. All right. Just learning his stuff. All right, we're not doing so hot. Ah, jeez. Ow. I am not doing well against, like, the timing here. That's a good opportunity to counter. Oh, come on. Still blocking. Uh-oh. What's happening? What's happening?
Such foul intent may not be sublimed through game standing. Only with heads hung low is penance paid. Oh, wretched mortals incapable even of contrition.
Hold on. Sorry. Got itchy. Okay, continue. Hey, relax.
Season shall we reap our harvest.
Whoa.
We will unmake.
Not doing much damage, am I? Ah! Nice, keep it going. Ow. God.
That's better.
All right.
Gifted this chance, and still you would raise your hand against the Lord.
What now? The darkness bends.
Jeez.
He means to end us.
It wouldn't be the first time,
True.
but let's make it his last.
Your fate is inexorable. Surrender the vessel unto the darkness.
Ow.
Surrender it unto us.
Damn, dude. He has so many combos, and he's still not done. Oop.
Prostrate yourselves.
Whoa, I can't see. Ah, hold on, hold on, hold on. I'm not using the proper Titan or the icon for this. Oh! Ow. Ah, God. I've been trying to do that. Ouch. Oh, jeez. I got hit by something in the midst of that. Oh! Push! God. He takes me out in a full-fledged combo if I'm not ready for that. That's disgusting.
Your fate is inexorable. Surrender the vessel unto the darkness.
Why? Ah!
Unto us. Kneel before us.
Yeah, he will wipe me out in a combo if I'm not careful.
Prostrate yourself.
Ow. Alright, scratching. Oh my god. That combination is deadly to avoid. That hurts so much. Alright, that works.
I failed.
What? Oh no! Doing that actually caused me to just stand still and get pulled in. Oh, that's such bull, dude. Can I keep my... Do I keep my potions and everything?
Your fate is inexorable. Surrender the vessel unto the darkness. Surrender it unto us.
Oh, I finally avoided that one. Oh my god, I can't believe I have to do this again. I need to be more impactful. Like right here? Just push. Get that stagger going. Oh man, I thought I blocked that. All my stuff has been used up already. Uh-oh. Yeah, I can't afford to like get hit by that one. It's like the last one anyway. Alright. Alright, good. Go! He's gonna do another one, and there was a delay on that one. Are you kidding me? Let's go. There we go. This is it. Oh my god. That felt worth it. Just to coordinate everything together. Let's see. Pole of Darkness. Oh, that's Dancing Steel. Oh, okay. Increases the rate Dancing Steel fills up that gauge. Oh, that's what I lot. It's too bad I don't use that anymore.
At last, for countless generations, have we awaited this moment.
Uh oh. I might need to do a refill on the AC.
Your struggles have made you strong, yet your soul remains heavy with sin. Absolution is nigh. Repent, and all shall be forgiven.
Hmm? I think I said this is not right.
Tell me, Clive, how many lives have you saved since taking my name?
Fewer than we have ruined. Wherever we go, we leave a sea of tears in our wake.
These are the wages of your will, son.
What good are our choices when all they ever bring, all they will ever bring, is death?
There's no atoning, Clive. No matter how hard you try. So why not leave it all behind?
Josh, help us.
Leave it all behind.
Clive!
Oh, we are really stuck right now.
Please, won't somebody save me? Won't anybody love me?
I yearn, yet still she is not mine. Have I not given enough?
From will is born desire, and it is this which consumes you, rendering you incomplete.
Do you not see how the world bends and warps under the weight of your hungering hearts?
What if it could all just go away?
Just go away.
Clive!
Wonder what he's done. It's like he's kind of hijacked our brains.
None of this is real. Wake up. It's time to go home, Clive.
Clive.
That's right. You're my brother.
Brother.
Come. Remember who you are.
Clive.
Once more, lest you forget.
My name is Clive. Clive Rossfield.
Look.
Ultima.
Even here, the light of the vessel's will cannot be quenched. And the Phoenix, his trespass should not have been possible. Not possible unless he has been with Muthos all along. The mark of the Phoenix, emblazoned upon his heart, made manifest by the power of will alone. The power of creation. Can it be? Are their wills truly so potent?
Are you still talking?
Oh, we are going. Are we already in fusion? Yes!
Our flames burn as one!
This is no mere evolution, it is deviation. And herefrom does Logos rise.
Logo sounds familiar. I only know it like from one other term and reference. Oh, there's a crystal. Ah, it's so beautiful. But we still have the blight to deal with, so what do we do? Well, I guess we could try to make a living out of it. If anything, the hideaway's like proven.
Damn
It could be work. It could work.
Wake up.
Hurt.
Sorry to wake you, but I think it may be time to leave. This place.
Well, how do we leave?
And once again does my creation stray from the path laid before it. Steeped in conceit, you fancy yourself a god. You embrace Logos. But we will put an end to this hubris.
What are you talking about?
In the halls of origin does our true power quicken. And there shall you be made complete. Soon, Muthos, soon you will discover how little you know of suffering.
Meanwhile, over in Twinside's spot. Wait, what's happening? Ah, it's Ultimizer. He's just chilling up there again.
And so the crystals are no more. Yet in their silence, a new song rings. Its chorus building, a crescendo as it enters its final movement, stirring those long aslumber to waking. And back to their origin.
They can't catch a break over there. What is happening though? Oh God! Everything's lift. Oh no. Bro. They took the entire capital and just lifted it up in the sky. That sounds familiar. Have we seen that before? Didn't Tales of Vesperia do something like that? My God. He's such a menace. Oh, they took care of Behemoth. There's still a lot of them, though.
The bloody crystal's cracked. So where the hell are they?
Oh, fuck me.
Is that ether?
What in good Grieger's name is going on?
This is wrong.
Are we back?
Clive! Joshua!
Jill! Is everyone all right?
We're fine. What happened?
Too much to explain here.
Mate! We're leaving! Now! Everyone, fall back to the ship!
I will be with you anon.
Thank you.
Crazy dances. Or I guess their crazy jump ability. Oh boy. So that's Waloed taken care of, and now we have. It's like, what is happening? Back to their origin, they say.
I need to tell everyone what happened at Drake's Spine. And I'm going to need Otto's help.
Alright. No side quests in sight, but I know.
Something about it.
Oh, I think you can see it. Yeah, it's right over there.
Still alive, I see. Something tells me that eyesore on the horizon is your doing. How'd you manage that?
It's a long story. One that I'd rather only tell once.
Right. All hands on deck then.
Yep.
Is this everyone? As I'm sure you've all guessed, the crystal which now commands the eastern skies was summoned by Ultima. He called it Origin. Though the significance of that name is as yet unclear.
What does it matter what it's called? Its emergence tore Twinside asunder and wiped my homeland from the map.
Mention of the Dominion spires can be found in the oldest of Varisthian records. But to the best of my knowledge, none provide any hint as to their true nature. That they would prove the horns of some slumbering demon. Well,
The Dominion's demise was at least quick. Elsewhere, the Republican army cannot hope to contain the chaos engulfing Randalar. Canberra is in flames, and the Empire.
Our allies are crying out for answers. I've sent the Cursebreakers to give them what assurances we can, but right now that amounts to fuck all.
They wouldn't be able to stop what the skies have started in any case. People here and across the realm grow sicker with every passing day.
Could it be that this new Mother Crystal is like the others? That it draws upon the land's ether? It certainly looked that way from stone here.
If that were true, it would explain the hastening spread of the Blight since the crystal's appearance. Would it not?
We were told otherwise, right?
And as the land's ether slowly rises to the surface, it pools, corrupting all who cannot channel its energies. Archay above, ether floods below, and in the middle, here we languish, hopelessly entrapped.
It's all right. When we faced him at Stone here, Ultima told us his true power quickens in the halls of Origin. Needless to say, we cannot allow that to continue. If we are to stop him, we will have to find a way into the crystal.
How are we gonna manage that then? It's up in the sky. And fast as she is, the Enterprise can't fly.
Yet. We need a goddamn airship.
It's a lot to take in, and I reckon we'd all benefit from some time to clear our heads. The answer will come to us. Don't you worry. Ain't that right, Clive?
Right. That's right.
Well, go on then. Bugger off. Same goes for you, Clive. You won't solve anything like this. Trust me. Go and get some fresh air, eh?
I felt that in the haptic feedback. I felt him, like, pat my shoulder side. Alright, so now some downtime then.
Joshua seemed upset.
Rightfully so, I would say.
Unless you've taught our chocobos how to fly, I won't be scouting this one for you, Clive. You're on your own, but not alone.
There is much to consider.
Still alive, are you? Go on then.
Wait.
Do us Clive. Going purse weighing you down. It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Nice.
Is that all?
What do I owe the honor? Not saying fortune, do you?
Oh. Interesting that Excalibur shows up at the end. I still need that dark steel. Where is it? It's probably one of the hunting things.
I will not forget this kindness, my lord. I shall go to it. But as soon as the rebuilding work is...
He still keeps going. Oops, sorry. Let's read up here. What happened in Eastpool and the Bears and the Guardians has been a long time coming, and I'm proud it finally happened here in Rosaria. The Duchy of old have maybe no more, but Archduke Elwin's dream still burns in the hearts of many, and through victories such as these, the fire will spread. This is only the beginning, Clive, but a fine beginning it is. We'll just take a break after we read everything. It's hard to believe that Theo's gone. Every morning I wake, I expect him to be there in the stables, watering the birds, readying the packs. Yet he's not. And it's everything I can do not to fall to my knees and weep. Still, I know I have to move on. That doesn't mean I have to forget. My brother and I built all we have here together, so as long as I still have the caravans, he will still ever be with me. And I shall honor him in death by carrying on what he had strove for in life. That's what I choose. This is from Mid. Thanks again for helping get the dungeon in order. Had you not rode gallantly to our rescue, I reckon poor Owain and them lot would still be, stilling Blightwater over a boner. Or a bonner. Is it a boner? Is it a boner? No, I'm pretty sure it's Bonner. There's always room for improvement, though. So don't get your knickers in a knot. Should I come a knocking at your chamber door looking for some new spheres and ash and whatnot? While the going is slow and not without the occasional run-in with some straggling orc, I saw Edda back safe to the Shadow Coast, where Mid was waiting kindly for the Enterprise. On the voyage home, I'd like to think the poor lass opened up a little, telling us about her life and the life she wants for her baby. I suppose it's up to us to now make certain the little one gets it. Good to know about that. Doors open over here. Jill?
If this origin is a mother crystal, it must be destroyed like all the rest.
Pretty
We've
much.
come too far to give up now.
Mm-hmm. Still one pillow. Why are there two beds here? Anyway, give me a moment, guys. Let's take another break and join with you guys shortly. Alrighty, guys, welcome back. We just looked at all the bits of mail here. I guess we're gonna just talk to Joshua for a little bit, and then we'll see where things are going.
Ultima may have created us, but he doesn't make us who we are. Only we can do that. And if he would have us fight for our survival, so be it. It's what we've been doing all along.
Much like Ultima himself, it would seem. His new world being naught but a means to survive. And so, we must contend to decide which of us shall inherit the land. Should Ultima prevail, it will mean death for us all. Of that, we can be certain. But even should he fail, what world awaits us? A withered, godless place where our newfound freedom will most like prove a chain in itself.
Yeah.
Well, that may be. But a chain can always be broken. As long as one has the will to break it. It won't be easy. It may take generations. Centuries of suffering. And that is if everyone plays their part. But it will happen. And when it does, it will be on our terms. That is the world that awaits us.
Indeed. And what better world could one wish for?
But first, we have to reach that crystal.
Then it's a good thing I have wings.
You can barely stand, let alone fly. And only the Founder knows what horrors await in those skies. You certain about this?
Am I certain? I am the Phoenix. I will do what I must. This is our fight. Remember?
All right. I yield. But only what you must, yes? I'm still your sworn shield.
That you are.
And what of my wings? Lest you forget, you go to stand against a god. I would not have you succumb to fatigue before the fight begins. Ifrit, your brother mentioned that some few of the dominants who had lost their power to you were still able to prime. Is that true?
Wait, you're not trying to...
It is. But their icons no longer submitted to their will.
Yeah, so it's dangerous if Dion were to do it.
Mine will have to be stronger.
Hmm?
That you both might save your strength for the battle to come.
You don't have to do this.
If you do, there's a chance you might lose all you have left.
And what have I but regret? My life ended in the Dominion. I fear death no more. Besides, I would have words with Ultima.
Again.
He has much to answer for.
We are in your debt, Dion.
We can speak of debts when this is over.
He speaks like a man who knows he's not coming back. And has come to terms with that.
That doesn't mean that we have to. Does it, Clive?
Time to talk to Jill. I only hope she understands.
Oh boy.
Come to wish on a star.
A might not be such a bad idea. This is it, Jill. You know what I have to do. Why I have to do it. There's no turning back now. This is where our journey was leading us. Where it will end, for better or worse.
I could pray to Metia for you. But you'll be all right, won't you, Clive? You always are.
I did promise we'd watch the moon together.
I'll be waiting.
It's almost time. Better make sure I haven't forgotten anything.
Here we go. Side quest city, side quest city. Oh my god! Right here before the end? Please. We can't do this. Alrighty. Oh lord, dude. Oh, there's more over. Ah! They mean to hold me. There's two of them here. In a mood. In case you haven't noticed, your poor hound spends all of his time of late on the rear deck, whimpering like Gav in his cups. Something ain't right, and my gut's telling me it's not to do with his supply of antelope bones.
What is it this time, Torgal?
We'll get to it. Let's be as efficient as possible then. Reluctant as I am to add to your burdens, I would ask for your aid in a personal matter, albeit one that may be beneficial to your cause. There exists an ancient text deemed so injurious to modern thought that mere possession is deemed a crime. It was a chance encounter with one such tome from a distance that sparked within me the scholastic curiosity, which burns to this very day. I wish to enlist your aid in reclaiming that text. Should you require further incentive, know that I am willing to offer compensation for services rendered.
Something tells me this is no mere adventure story.
We're building. Wait, is it something where we can only hold like 3 or 4 side quests at a time? Uh-oh. Trial and error. Nobody's tool. Well, oh god.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there. Best stock up while you can. That great lump.
Why, he's Gentlest, most dutiful soul I've ever had the pleasure to meet. Might not be the brightest crystal in the crate, but he's got a good heart. And I'd rather have an honest fool working for me than a clever scoundrel. Never shirks his duties, never answers back, never dips his fingers in the coffers. Nah, I won't hear a bad word said about him. Though I might say a few myself. Lad's even got Blackthorn's teaching him the secrets of smithing now. So I'll keep my one good eye on the forge. If that blowhard of us blacksmiths should ever think about doing goods down, we'll be having some words. How about Origin? Here to say your goodbyes, are you? For now, you better come back, or I'll fly up there and drag you home by the ear.
Thank you, Karen.
Didn't think you'd find the thought appealing. Just don't die, alright? Change of leadership's bad for business. You're off to kill a god, so what? You've done everything else you put your mind to, haven't you?
You could do this too. Going purse weighing you down.
Circle of Heaven. Well, I mean, that don't really do too much. Comparison.
Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
I say, where is Torgal?
Say what you will, Lady Karen has seen our...
Pining for something, boy. What is it? What do you see out there? I never did ask where you got that anklet of yours.
From Sid, that's why. On the day he brought him home.
That long ago?
And you're only thinking to ask this now? Sid saw that the pup had a habit of gnawing on his leg, since you ask. Clap that there iron on him to keep him from doing it.
What was wrong, boy?
I'll take like as not. Must have been hard on the poor whelp losing his loving masters at such a young age. Doubly hard in being a frost wolf, torn away from his icons and all. Sid would always tell him, you want that iron gone, you find what it is you're looking for. I reckon what he were looking for was you.
I'm sorry, Torgal. Sorry for making you wait so long. Let's get that thing off you.
Doesn't sound like he wants it off.
Indeed. You miss Sid as much as the rest of us, don't you? You want me to go with you somewhere?
I'm not sure how you can translate that, but okay. There it goes.
Quick, aren't you? Glad you've been paying attention.
Not nearly as much as you have, Lady Karen.
Aye, good thing and all. It's not like Gav would have kept him in nuts and rubbed his belly these past 10 summers.
Your kindness is appreciated. You've been a good friend to him.
Only because he doesn't talk back like the rest of you. Go on now.
Where to then, Torgal?
We'll have to check the hunting board as well.
What do you think happened to Miss Midadol?
Sid, you have to help us.
With what? You didn't take apart another of Mid's contraptions, did you?
No. Well, yes. But that's not what we want to talk to you about.
It's Miss Midadol. She's been acting strange. Very strange. She's barely ever around.
When she is, she acts like we aren't even there. Her head's in a crowd.
In the clouds.
That's what I said. In the clouds.
Well, she does have a lot on her mind. When did you last see her?
Not long ago. Right after she got back from saving you from Stoneir.
Then it's probably just about the Enterprise. It did take quite a battering on the way there and back.
You didn't break it, did you, Sid? You really should be more careful around Miss Midadol's inventions. Don't listen to her. Even if you did break the Enterprise, you could put it back together, couldn't you?
But who's gonna put Miss Midadol back together? She seems really sad.
Why don't I go and see if I can cheer her up?
You do that? For us? She's in her dungeon.
Her dungeon.
Scare him. It's not a real dungeon.
Thanks for the warning.
You know, I'll just have that ready. down there, but let me see. Let me see if I can tag on another side quest, or all of them at that point.
I will not let them be forgotten. Sid, may I have a moment?
Of course.
It is an honor to finally speak with you. My name is Herman. I've been with the Cursebreakers for some time now, and I wish to be deployed to Ash. Any assignment will do.
No. The lands across the Narrow are too dangerous. I will not send good men and women to risk their lives needlessly. Why would you want to go back?
I need to retrieve something. Something important. I was raised in an orphanage. The Badbach Conservatory.
Oh.
Or rather, I was held captive there. It was not a place of nurture. It existed solely to turn bearer children into mindless weapons. We were tortured until we feared no pain. Tormented until our hearts turned to stone. And few ever survived long enough to become tools of the last king.
I can't imagine.
I lost so many. I can't even remember all their names. But they must be remembered. They cannot fade away, faceless and forgotten. The Institute was run with military precision. Every child measured, every name recorded, every death logged with meticulous care. Sid, allow me to travel to Ash and recover the registry so that my brothers and sisters might live on.
You were a good friend, Herman. But the fact remains that Ash is simply too dangerous.
Sid, please. Even should it cost me my life.
Too dangerous for you, Herman. But not for me. I'll go to Badbach and find the registry.
You will?
I won't let you risk your life.
I don't know how to thank you.
You can start by telling me where I'll find this orphanage.
Vida Grace. Hidden in a forest, overlooking the plains.
All right. I'll see what I can find there.
May the mothers guide you.
I was gonna say, I still have them here, so maybe I can collect them, but I wouldn't be able to track them.
Has Midadol mentioned a new
Mid, if you have a...
That's it! I knew it! The answer was right here under my arse all along! If this doesn't steer to the skies, nothing will!
To the skies? You aren't trying to give the Enterprise wings, are you?
What else would I be doing?
The children seem to think you're avoiding them. They're worried about you. Is this really so important that you need to shut yourself away from everyone?
The Enterprise is already the fastest ship in the realm, and that's with the sea beneath her. But what if she weren't bound to the waves? What if she weren't bound to anything at all? It's not fair. The gods get the skies all to themselves, so I'm gonna do something about it. The Fallen had their chance, but they relied too much on magic. And see where that got them? But not
Fair.
me. I've discovered how to do it without. Well, almost. First, I need to make a prototype.
And is that a one-woman job?
Are you volunteering? I'll have you know the Enterprise is my baby. But if a godfather's offering to lend a hand, I'd be happy to take it. First, I'll need oil, and not just some old drippings from Miss Molly's spits in the Tub and Crown. Refined stuff, like they make in Ordil. Then I'll need some bone, or shell. Light, strong, preferably no longer attached to the beast it belongs to.
If it's beast bones you're after, I'm sure the Cursebreakers will know where you might find some.
No, they'll know where you might find some. You're the one who offered to help, remember?
Wow.
I should speak with one of the Cursebreakers before I set off for Old Hill. See if I can't find this bone while I'm there as well.
Oh my god, what do you have to say now?
All this time, my heart has wandered hither and thither in search of the perfect companion. When all along he was here, standing right beside me.
Pardon?
All this time, my heart has wandered hither.
It's like, I'm sorry?
Ty's tea stopped the fits. I only hope they stay stopped.
Oh, Edda.
Thank you, my lord, for taking me in. Everyone here has been so kind. It reminds me of home.
Is there aught I might assist you with? His Grace and I
Often spoke on our travels, and a certain saying of his remains with me even now. Duty is the enemy of freedom.
At first,
I thought that he spoke of his own plight, that though he was able to roam the land again, his duty to unearth the truth about Ultima prevented him from being truly free. But I came to understand that he spoke of not himself, but of me.
it was my duty to him.
That his grace judged to be inimical to my own freedom. I believe that this is why he bade me to remain here, that I might at last be released from my duty to him. Few others in his position would allow the cares of a humble attendant to weigh so heavily upon them, nor take such drastic action in response.
My lord.
You are resolved to go then?
I am.
And so is Joshua. I know you fear for him, but I'll do everything in my power to keep him safe.
I do not doubt it.
You are, as you've always been, his first shield. I was only ever his temporary protector. Now, his grace has bade me to protect the hideaway instead, and that's what I shall do.
Thank you, Yote.
May you return safely.
To us, my lord, both of you.
Have care, my lord.
Clive. And no sooner have your wounds mended
Than you to find an excuse to go charging once more onto the breach. But only because my wounds are mended. Thanks to the expert administrations of the best healer this side of the belt. Save your honey tongue for Jill. You're talking about killing a god, Clive.
while I may not have Gav's nose.
I know danger when I smell it, and this plan reeks of high heaven. This will be the last time, I promise.
That's what I'm worried about.
You fool. Don't you think I'd rather stitch 1,000 of your cuts than never stitch one again?
I do.
Thank you.
What I truly like.
What I truly like is share my knowledge of healing herb lore within the realm. Never cure.
But teach her medicine.
Yeah. Teach medicine and everything. Alright.
Try to stay out of trouble.
That is nigh impossible.
Nearly collapsed back there.
Let's talk to people.
All right, Sid. Come to buy us around, have you?
Only if you earn it. Mid needs a piece of light but durable bone for her next project. You've encountered your share of beasts on your travels across the realm. Any ideas?
Most bones are the same. Whack 'em hard enough and they'll break. If it's durability you're looking for, shell will serve you better. You know what an adamantus is?
I do. And I know to give them a wide berth. Will any old adamantus do?
Well, with shells, the older the harder. There's a rumour of an ancient adamantus down in Karava, near Bidza, or what's left of the village anyway. But don't expect to make quick work of the bastard. There's a reason it's lived as long as it has.
I'll keep that in mind. Thank you.
About that drink. It's just... Wait, about the drink!
How may I help you today, Clive? It's not true.
Or it can't just be ending, can it? Struggling before the skies went dark, but now? Can't imagine how we'll bear it all.
We've lost so much already.
Well, it'll be enough. It will end. Won't it, Clive?
Come to claim your just desserts?
I'm so close.
Best of luck out there, Sid.
Clive. I don't mean to be gloomy.
Homeworld's gone to shit. Reports used to be about troops, movements, and chances to set bears free. Now it's ether flocks, akashic attacks, plagues of bloody bandits, curse-bringers, and all the other allies are doing what they can.
They need all the help they can get.
They're counting on you, Clive. We all are.
Here you go.
There's more. Oh no. Oh no.
Think you can help?
They're throwing every single side quest under this, like, under the sun, just for this. Did I ever tell you about the time I journeyed through the southern Ash, Kupo?
Through Orcish lands.
Well, technically they're Deadlands now, but the orcs don't seem to mind. They found a way to survive without mother crystals, just like we have, Kupo. Though it involves a good deal of cannibalism, then here at the hideaway. At least I think it does. You don't know what Molly puts on in her brown, do you, Kubo? What? Precisely what you see before you. Yeah. I'm just gonna crack through every single little bit of dialogue. Curse breakers just don't tackle the old rumors. Yeah. I guess it's everything at once. Certain members of your own species have earned themselves a place in their rogue gallery, Kubo. Oh no! Well, I guess that was expected. Alright, let's actually take a look then. Oh wow. Nothing? Nothing? Where do I get the dark steel from then? Bro, I swear, if I didn't actually, like, sell one off, I think I'll be upset. It's like, bro, I'm like, I hate to say it, but you actually sold one of them, like, or crafted one into something. Yeah, the batteries on the DualSense really run out. It's a good thing you can really extend that. Let's see what else you have to say. Did you see the curse workers? So you give every build a rank of riskiness? Sure, you'll be fine. Is this just constant? Location. And then, okay. That was everything. Thank you.
Vivian, I read your note, and I'd be happy to help you find the book you're looking for.
Thank you, Clive. But tracking it down will not be easy. Are you sure?
Please. You have always granted me your wisdom and insight whenever I asked. It's only right that I return the favor. Or at least attempt to.
Try to, yeah.
You are too kind. Alas, what I ask of you is rather more trying than delivering the odd lecture. I spoke with Harpocrates to see if he had any inkling as to where another copy might be found, but perhaps it is best that you hear the
If you say so.
Forgive me, Clive, but this book, it set me on the path to becoming who I am today.
Just kind of pushing through at this point.
Sid, I was wondering if you could help me.
It depends what with.
A bearer, but recently freed from his bonds, is keen to join the Curse Breakers. As you know, the work we do is not easy, which is why we test every volunteer's suitability.
I don't mind, but why this one?
Because he wants to be a scout. Our ranks are filled with men and women capable of breaking chains and putting slavers to the sword. But scouting? We're few with the nose for that, which is why we still rely so heavily on Gav. And since he accompanies you on so many of your missions, I thought you might be better placed to recognize the traits in him that we...
Sounds reasonable.
So you're happy to oversee the boys' test, then?
Sure.
One can never have too many scouts.
Truer words, Sid. I'll let the initiate know that you'll be attending his trial, and that he is to proceed directly to Northreach in readiness.
No time like the present, eh?
No time like the present. I'll await you there.
We'll eventually get there.
Northreach. I don't suppose they could have chosen somewhere closer.
Side quest, Joshua?
Ah, Clive. This is it then, brother.
Our last dance with Ultima awaits. Only Founder knows what awaits us up there.
Indeed.
Whatever happens, we shall overcome it. It would not do to disappoint our friends. They all believe in you, Clive. They would follow you to the ends of the earth if they could.
You're wrong.
My friends don't follow me. They spur me on. I couldn't even have made it this far without them. Nor without you, Joshua. Gave me your blessing, made me your shield. Without you, I don't know how I would have even survived. Even when we're apart, you're always with me. And I trust you'll be with me and down until the end.
Of course.
Alright, so what's going on?
Joshua, what's wrong? And don't say nothing.
Mm-hmm.
It's... not nothing. I've received word from Cyril. The Undying have found Father's will. Or something akin to it.
Hmm?
His will? How and where?
In the crypt beneath Rosalith Castle.
Hmm?
After Kupka was kind enough to drive out the Imperials, the Undying took the opportunity to recover what relics of the Duchy yet remained. And in the process of doing so, they found a letter from Father.
I'm surprised anything survived down there.
Cyril asked that I join him in Tabor at my convenience. I have been meaning to go, but... would you join me?
Of course. I want to know what's in that letter as much as you do.
Very well. I am ready to leave when you are.
What's in the will? Or where there's a will. Let's carry on. Jesus, so many side quests.
Sid, do you have a moment?
By all means.
It's my old master. Seems there's no escaping her. She found some way to send me a letter, and something else. Records from a Waluda prison.
How did she come by such a thing?
Finding bearers always was her strong point, and it seems the cells of Balmung Dark are full of them. Foreign captives, the master, and even better for her, bearers with no one to look after them. When ether started lapping at the walls, the jailers fled.
Leaving the bearers to be liberated by whoever happened to come along next.
Sid, I'd like to believe that I've earned your trust by now, and while I'm well aware that you've forbidden Cursebreakers from traveling to Walud, I can't let those bearers die in their cells. I'd rather risk shipwreck on the Shadow Coast than leave them to starve.
We'll be needing the Enterprise if we're going to navigate the Narrow.
Does that mean...
I'm making an exception, but we travel together. And we stay no longer than we have to. Ash is an inhospitable place at the best of times. We save as many as we can, and we leave.
Thank you, Sid. There was a name in the prison register. A name from my past. Chadwick. Another of my
Chadwick?
master's proteges.
Sorry, I shouldn't say that.
The closest thing I had to family.
Mr. Bozeman. Oh my god. Sorry.
It must be very important to you.
He was. Is.
Then we find him.
The entrance to the prison lies in the shadow of Ravenwit Walls, just beyond the portcullis. We should head there as quickly as we can.
That could...
I only pray there are still bearers alive.
As do I, Doris.
That does remind me. There was that Coliseum that was locked away. I'm not sure why. But it might be the clues that we need now. Anyway, let's keep talking. There's Torgal right there. Let's keep talking to everybody. I want to make progress across the board. Set on this plan of yours, then. I am.
Ah,
Never were one to shy from a fight. Some might say it runs in the family. Your father would be proud.
Thank you, Uncle.
I know he'll be with us up there.
As for down here,
You may take comfort in the knowledge that realm will be in capable hands. My capable hands. Indeed.
Clive, my boy, Rutherford informs me that we owe you our thanks. Hadn't intended for you to get involved, but such are the times we live in, huh?
I would have done the same for anyone else.
You're far too modest, Clive. You'd make a terrible nobleman. But tell me, is the realm truly in as dire a state as Rutherford suggests?
From what little I saw, you were right to be worried.
I suppose I should have expected the worst. But I was rather hoping the great and good of the realm might have things a little more under control. Alas, it seems that firm leadership is in short supply these days, and without it, the people are bound to lose their way. We must move quickly.
But where do we start?
True, the challenges that face us are many, but in my estimation, they're the realm's armies and her larders. As you've seen firsthand, it's every man and woman for themselves out there. Certain cities have banded together to try and maintain some semblance of order, and yet, the only remedy for the chaos that faces us is unity. A unit, in short, if Storm does not stand together,
Should
how
fall
would
apart.
one even begin to unite the realm?
The armies, my boy. As I told you already, we begin by restoring order among the ranks of those sworn to maintain it. Sadly, I doubt I could convince even the lowliest gaggle of privates to dig a latrine together. But I do know someone the high commanders have been known to listen to on occasion.
I thought he was retired.
He was, until an Akashic army tore through Randalar and killed most of the rank and file. There is no man alive more capable. Literally. And as luck would have it, I've already spoken with him on the matter.
Of course you have.
And he's agreed to help.
Wants to
Howell
speak
has
to
always been a
Clive.
man of frustratingly rigid principle. And he has certain... I extolled your many virtues as best I could, of course. But the old goat was adamant that he be allowed to appraise you in person. You don't mind, do you, my boy?
Of course not. As long as chaos reigns, we will never build a better world. I'll do whatever it takes. And if the Field Marshal wishes to speak with me in person, then so be it.
That's the spirit.
I'll leave for Randalar at once. Would you send a Stolas?
Of course. Rutherford is already in the Dalmekian capital.
Bro?
I'll have him tell Havel to expect you forthwith.
Excellent. Thank you, Uncle.
No. Thank you, Clive.
So many things to do. Oh, we're gonna spend another session. I think 2 other sessions, right? It'd be this one where we just gather everything, and then, well, as much as we could. The next one's just clearing through the side quests, and then another one, which will be to actually finish like the game, because I think we're really, really close.
Ah, Clive, my Hippocrates. I've been charged with locating a book called From a Distance.
And you seek a rare gem indeed, one whose name I had not thought to hear from your lips. You've been talking to Vivian.
Right as always, but she didn't seem keen to tell me very much.
And yet I gather it did naught to dissuade her. Clive, if the young professor has tasked, I fear she asks the impossible. The executors would not allow it.
The executors?
Coveters of secrets, a clandestine organization committed to the collection and intenebration of forbidden texts and technologies. One such text being the tome Vivian seeks, chronicling as it does the true history of the enslavement of bearers.
Oh.
A tale which could overturn the established order were it ever to become widely known.
That is some big stuff.
So rumor has it. I've never actually read the thing, or even set eyes on it for that matter.
How is it that I haven't heard of this organization?
Why, secrecy is the executor's watchword.
Lady Undying?
They lurk in the shadows, emerging only to seize that which must be seized, be it books, inventions, or people, before disappearing again, leaving nary a trace.
Which would explain why Vivian's copy was snatched from her grasp not long after she found it.
By the hand of the executors, yes.
But what drives them? Self-interest or ideology?
A fine question. Sadly, all that is known of the executors can be recounted in a single breath. You may just as soon ask me of their origins, numbers, or the identities of their leaders.
Then my hunt was doomed from the first. What was Vivian expecting? That I'd pluck it from thin air?
Not from thin air, no. From ash.
Hmm?
Rumors of the executors are rife among the scholars of Storm, but rather less so across the strait. I have a friend. Well, I had a friend in the village of Garnick, a collector of rare tomes, upon which subject we would oft correspond. Alas, I have heard naught from him since the skies fell dark. But, though he did not mention it by name, it is possible that a surviving copy of From a Distance yet rests upon one of his many shelves, quietly awaiting discovery. If you were, by some chance, able to save even a single book from the poor man's library.
Very well. When I next find myself in Waloed, I'll be sure to pay Garnick a visit.
Bro. Alright. Oh god. The last thing here is Torgal.
Alright, Torgal. Where are you taking me? I'm going to need a little bit more than that, boy. Do you have a better hint for me? Unless you've already given me one. Back on the rear deck, you were looking west, toward Rosaria. Why don't we try the rookery? I haven't been to the island in almost 20 years. To Port Isolde, then. Fingers crossed the old mooring is still there.
I saw a tail wag. I was like, oh, Torgal! There's so much. Oh, Lord. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. God. I'm just looking at all this, I'm like... And of course... Oh... Oh, help me. They're lucky that I've, like, committed to this. But yeah, alrighty. I think this is all I can really do for now. We're gonna have to call it here just so I can ensure that I can start work properly tomorrow. So, with that, we're calling it here. I can't, well, I mean, I totally 100% believe that they would totally just throw every single bit of, like, side quests to you at the very last moment, but I hope that a lot of these are, like, real bangers as far as just, like, the contextual stuff. Literally that text being about, like, the establishment of, like, the bears and everything like that. That's interesting. Very interesting to me. As well as the father's will. Curious about that. Overseeing, like, I'm curious about the overseeing of, like, training a scout among the curse breakers as well. Yeah, we're gonna visit all that. I've committed at this point, so I'm gonna have to just stick with it. 50 plus hours in at this point, so here we are. But for now, we'll go ahead and call it here, guys. I appreciate everyone for tuning in for another one. We'll be back, I guess, tomorrow for another session of Final Fantasy XVI. So for now, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I hope to see everybody